Futurity. Tough Customer and Mr. Z both have early speed. Conquest Tsunami kicks in toward the outside. Carpe Diem comes away running into fourth position. Decabris will go fifth as they move down to the first turn. Tough Customer against the rail has a narrow lead, but Conquest Tsunami moves up on the far outside. And Mr. Z pressing the issue now, going to second. Conquest Tsunami outside of him to the lead. Carpe Diem moves up to challenge for third, just outside of Tough Customer in fourth. A gap of 3 more lengths to Fire Spike in fifth. WV Jet Setter sixth on the outside. Around Decabris in seventh. Bold Conquest moves up the rail from 8th. Charm is 9th. Hashtag Bourbon and a lot of traffic in 10th between horses near the back of the pack with Ike Walker in 11th and Keen Ice 12th and last. 23 and 2/5 seconds for the opening quarter, and Conquest Tsunami leading Carpe Diem by 3 parts of a length midpoint of the back stretch. Tough Customer in the clear third, but 2 lengths off the lead. Then WV Jet Setter to the outside. Mr. Z back toward the inside 5th, followed by Charm in 6th position now. Fire Spike is 7th. Bold Conquest between horses 8th is 8 lengths off the lead. Hashtag Bourbon still mired in traffic near the back of the pack. 48 seconds for the first half mile, and up front Carpe Diem is challenging Conquest Tsunami, and Carpe Diem has a head in front. Conquest Tsunami second at the quarter pole, gap of 5 more lengths. Mr. Z being ridden along to third, down toward the inside, but 6 lengths off the lead into the short stretch. Final furlong at the Claiborne Breeders' Futurity, and Carpe Diem has the advantage. Opens up with every stride here, a widening 5-length margin. Conquest Tsunami second, Mr. Z is third, and Carpe Diem has seized the day at Keeneland. He just continues to draw a clear. What an impressive 2-year-old Keeneland sales grad. Carpe Diem to take it convincingly. Mr. Z was home second, Bold Conquest third, 1 minute 43 and 1/5 seconds.
Worth every penny. Carpe Diem rolls by daylight in his Grade 1 Breeders' Futurity with Hall of Fame jockey John Velasquez.
Well, there's a couple in here who had a ton of trouble, but Carpe Diem was not one of them. He didn't break particularly well, but John Velasquez, his jockey, tucked him in going into the first turn and quickly up the backside, established position, moving up to second halfway through the race. As he approached the far turn, I noticed Velasquez glancing over his shoulder. Now, this is pretty early in the race to glance over your shoulder, and for a Hall of Fame rider that can tell you, that knows how much horse he has underneath him, that he'd be pretty hard to beat. Of course, when he turned for home, he just simply opened up.
The horses we like, Bold Conquest and Hashtag Bourbon especially, had a ton of trouble, but it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, Carpe Diem, just as they say, ran off the TV. I mean, this Breeders' Cup Juvenile is going to be really fun with American Pharaoh, Daredevil, and now this horse. I mean, early in the race, I thought he wasn't settling very well. I mean, he didn't make the lead, obviously, and I thought he was maybe a little bit anxious early with Velasquez, but when he turned for home, he found another gear. Nice horse.
Let's get down to Donna.
John, I didn't get to see the early stages of the race because I was back here, but I just heard Randy saying that it looked like he might have been a little bit difficult to settle down early. What was your perspective?
Well, he was a little bit difficult to get in the gate, let me tell you. Then, you know, I did the plan. I was trying to get him to settle behind horses.
Hold on 1 second, Johnny. Let me get my horse over here. Okay.
Trying to settle right behind horses and tried to teach him a little bit. When the third started hitting him, he got a little bit aggressive. And another horse started coming out in the first chance, so and ended up being in the clear and got a little more aggressive. And I didn't go to fight with him. I just kind of let him be what he wanted to be in the back stretch, and then he settled really well. Once he got ahead of now with the other horse, he got on the bridle again.
So you always had a lot of horse underneath?
He was going good the whole way.
So, John, this was your third win on the card today. Your next race is a pretty big race. How are you feeling going into the Shadwell Mile with Wise Dan?
Well, I just hope that he can come back and do the same thing that he's been doing, and we'll be in good shape.
This is a race that you won last year, and it's a win in your end race for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. How do you feel like this sets him up for the Breeders' Cup?
Well, I don't know. They all have to get there. That's for sure. But right now, it seems like it's set it up pretty good for me.
All right, you are having a good day. Well done, John. Good luck in the next. Let's go to Nick Luck.
Donna, I'm with Elliot Walden, president of WinStar, who must have been very impressed with what he saw. Elliot, give me your thoughts.
Well, it's just unbelievable. You know, you come off a maiden race, and you don't know. You know, we ran great at Saratoga, and to come out here in a Grade 1 like this and put it all together like that around 2 turns is very exciting.
Have you ever seen a jockey give that contemptuous glance between his legs at quite so far out before?
Well, Super Saver Calvin did it in the Derby when he was at the 8th bowl, but it's great. I mean, just to win like that, you know, this horse is a beautiful horse. He's got a great pedigree, and we're hoping to make a stallion. I think we did that today.
And hoping to make a statement in California 3 weeks from now?
Be very exciting.
Do you think he'll adapt to that well?
Yeah, I think so. He's, you know, he went from Saratoga to here. He was in a 2-year-old sale, so he's everything that's been thrown at him, he's handled so far. So we'll see.
He surely has. Many congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Levine.
We saw those WinStar white colors in the winner's circle following the Breeders' Cup Classic in 2011 with Drosselmeyer. We'll see about Carpe Diem in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile in a month.
I think something to be noted is that this horse ran his first race at 5.5 furlongs on the lead every step. To jump to 1.6 miles and settle it
off
to a degree off the pace, teach him something, a huge step. American Pharaoh, he went from 7/8 to a mile in a 16. Not as big a jump, so this is a big step for this horse.
Co-owned by WinStar and Stone Street stable of Barbara Banke, the former owners, of course, of Curlin.
Curlin, Rachel Alexandra. Yeah. When we return, stay thirsty, my friends. You know, we know all about the guy and his Vienna Lager style beer, right? This is horse racing's answer to the most interesting man.